Hello, everyone, and welcome to Conversations with Haitian Authors. This series is hosted by the National Alliance for the Advancement of Haitian Professionals, or NAAHP. Our goal is simple to uplift Haitian voices in writing, scholarship, and professional leadership, and to create space for honest conversations about culture, identity, and impact. My name is Johanna, and I'm honored to be your host today. Before we begin, we want to thank our partners who helped make this series possible. A big thank you to Collège Café for supporting learning and community conversations, and to Haiti Unbound, Vertia 25, for their continued work uplifting Haitian authors and cultural leaders around the world. Today's featured author, Erline Valliere, is joining us through NAAHP's partnership with Haiti Unbound Vertia 25. What is it? Haiti Unbound Vertia 25 is a global initiative that honors the Battle of Vertières while celebrating Haitian strength, creativity, and excellence. Their work highlights Haitian authors, artists, thinkers who continue to shape our story today. Through this partnership, selected authors are featured in NAAHP programs so their work can reach wider audiences. We are honored to welcome Erline Valliere, and today's conversation will focus on her book, those books, Nurse Unchained Guidebook. So let's welcome Erline Valliere. Hello, Erline
Hello.
Valliere.
Hello. Thank you for having me. My name is Erline Valliere, and I'm the creator and author of The Nurse Unchained, and I'm also an RN BSN for over 14 years. I'm also the founder of Venoir Concierge Nursing and Wellness. So with Nurse Unchained, it is a step-by-step system that helps registered nurses build their RN businesses, like having other options, not just working in the hospital, but having other options. So they can create more control, more more income pathways, and a real plan without guessing. Nurse Unchained exists because nurses are taught clinical excellence, but not businesses, not knowing how to price, like if they start a business, knowing how to price it, and also networking. Networking is a problem with the nurses and setting boundaries. So this is why we started with Nurse Unchained and how they can build independent income.
That's very impressive, and thank you for introducing yourself. But before we start deeper in this about those to talk about those books, can you please tell me how you're feeling today? How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you. And I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, okay. And you say a lot about the the guidebook one, and the workbook one. But who did you have in mind when writing this book?
When I'm a nurse, so when writing the book, I have the nurses in mind when I wrote it, and the thing that we are experiencing in the job field.
Can you please tell us more about the things you've been experiencing in this field?
So nurses, a lot of people see nurses that like they are making a lot of money, but they don't see the burnout, the stress, the overworking, and management problems in the hospital settings. So that's in general, that's what I see.
Okay, so are you telling us that you guys don't make a lot of money in the healthcare field?
No, there's money. There's money to make. You can. It's just like the money, the thing that you do, and the money. It doesn't really correlate well. No.
Okay,
So
okay.
the money you make, it doesn't worth the stress, the missing birthday party of your children. I remember I was working in a hospital. I have a family member that passed. I had to request that day, and then they refused to give it to me. So it's all these things.
Okay. You explain a lot of challenging in this field, also the misconception about making a lot of money and but when what when was the moment you knew, okay, it's important for me to write these
This
books?
book. So back in 2020, because I had to stop working, I had to stay home with my children because I homeschool them. And I was looking for something else because I didn't want to go back to, I was doing home health and I, I, I stopped working. And then I said, and then I was looking for something else to do. And while I was looking for something else, and then I heard about the concierge nursing, and I keep searching, trying to see how I can get into it because I didn't want to go back and look for a job. Sometimes with making putting placing like 15, 20 applications, especially down in Florida, it's a competition. So now I said I have to do my own research, and then I have to open my own because people are doing it. So any nurses can do it. So I start searching for concierge nursing, and then that's when I keep putting the mini print together and to find out how I can open my own practice. And that's when I see all the time I have to spend, and the program that are out there, they like charging me like $15,000 to just start, which doesn't really give you all the full step by step how to do it. So then that's when after I opened my practice, and then that's when I said, okay, let me just write these books, just follow through all the things that I did and put them into a book. And then for other nurses that are like me that are looking to start their own practice. So that's where Nurse on Chain come.
That's really good. You already explained what makes you write this book, the challenge you've been through, and how you create a path for the future
Mhm.
nurses in this community. But I'd still want to ask what makes this guidebook different from other nursing or healthcare book? Because we know we had a lot in this country. So,
Yes.
what makes it so different compared to the others?
So with this book, they are straightforward, step by step guide. It takes out all the confusions. It takes out all the time because sometimes some of the books they go around the bush. They keep going until they at the final point. That's when they tell you. But with these books, I just go straightforward. Like here where to go, here's what to do to get. If you need a permit, here's what to do to take your permit, and where. I also have numbers and websites inside those books that tells you here where to go to start to do this, to do that. It's a step by step guide. There's no confusion. There's no wasting time with these books.
Okay. Is this book particularly made for Haitian community or for everyone?
It's for everyone, every nurse.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's say that people are coming, they come from Haiti, for example. They have experience in nursing or healthcare experience. Do you think they just have to read this book and be ready for this new territory, or
So if someone just came from Haiti, because I think when someone just came from Haiti, they have to speak the language, and then there's some tests they have to do to start practicing nursing. So you have to go get the experience first. It's just like a no grad, for example, a no graduate from nursing. I would not advise them to just get the book and read and start opening their business because they don't have the experience yet how to care for patients. And then if you come from Haiti, you don't have the experience yet to know how to care for patients here, how they react, the policies. So you need to go ahead and learn these things, and then go ahead after you get the experience, you start your business. I would not advise anybody that don't have the experience down here to go ahead and start opening their own practice.
before we continue about to talk about the books, can you please tell me, are you from Haiti or where are you originally from?
I am from Haiti.
Okay. Is it in the
Yeah.
north part, south part,
South
or
South
capital?
Court.
South part.
Yes.
That's really good. So am I. Okay, okay. And have you been a nurse back in Haiti or you
No, I came here when I was 18 and I started nursing here. And I went and I said I went to Berry University in Miami. It's a private Catholic school.
That's great. That's great. And there's a conception about Haitian people really like to go in the healthcare field to find job. We have this, it's very popular in our community. If you're a woman, it's either you're a nurse and working in that's our preferred healthcare, that's our preferred field.
Profession.
Is this really true or why is that?
I don't think it's a for nurses. I think it's the thing is it's what we have more people doing. I think a lot of things we do as Haitian, we see our grandparents or parents did it or some friends do it, and then we get into it. We're not open to more. If we have knowledge of more field to get
Mhm.
into, we will go to different paths. But with healthcare, with nursing, I don't think it's all Haitians get into nursing.
Mais c'est un parti qui est vraiment populaire, c'est un secteur qui vraiment comme si intéressé en pile dans nous, c'est vrai. Most of our parents want us to be lawyer, doctors. We've
Yes.
been there. But we have the tendency to go in the nurse field or medical field.
I think
I
it's
was curious to know, to ask about that. Like,
I
why
think
is
it's
that?
having options and then knowing that if that we have there's many other fields that we can get into. For me, nursing it I always since I was little I said it's either I do because I love taking care of people. If someone is I remember I was little and my uncle was sick. I was getting herbs, febay and stuff like that for him because that's something I love when if someone is sick, I'm taking care of you and you're getting better. I love seeing that. It was either nursing or teach math or chemistry.
Mm,
That was the three things I wanted to do. But when I came here with my dad, and then everybody was getting into nursing, I love nursing, I love healthcare, and then they encouraged me to keep going, so I go through it. And then I love nursing, I love it. But it's just the politics. There's a lot of politics. A lot of people to go to nursing for the money when they hear there's money, but until they get
mm,
into it, they see, yeah, for the money you make, it's not really worth your health, your mental status, leaving your family. Sometimes you don't even have time. I had when I studied, I didn't have children, but after I get married and then I have my two younger boys when 20 back in the 2012, every time I had to go to work, they were you calling up here. They don't want me to go. And then I used to work
okay.
at night. They don't want me to
Okay.
go. And sometimes you're like mad with the kids, but they don't know. You don't have enough time for them. A lot of nurses, you can see that a lot of people complaining about having nurses as wife or a girlfriend because sometimes we go to the hospital, we start working, and then we get so tired. When we come home, we just want to sleep. We just want to get some rest because we are drained mentally and physically.
Mm,
So people are complaining about nurses. But it's just that a lot of nurses they stuck into the hospital, they stuck into the hospital or nursing homes, and in these places they burn you out. You get exhausted. There's other part of nursing that people, a lot of Haitians, they don't know that.
mm.
There's other part of nursing you can do. It's not only the hospital. It's not only the nursing homes. There's other option with nursing.
Okay, I know we talk a lot about the challenges behind the healthcare field and how in the misconception like you getting richer and richer if you go to nurse, which is not true. We can be
Uh,
drained mentally and physically and even emotionally. But
Emotionally.
is there any positive part you want to share with us being a nurse in this country?
The positive for me is just you see people getting sick and then you're helping them because that was the main thing for me. Just help see them getting better. And the thing here, you see them getting better. Sometimes they don't get better with the system because it's you passing medication and stuff like that. That's part of the negatives too. You just passing it. Sometimes you don't have time with the patient. But seeing them that you take care of, like in the hospital, you take care of them. Or if they have a wound, okay, you take care of that wound, and then you see it's getting better and better. So that's a positive for me. That's positive. Seeing someone feel get better and go back to their family and enjoy life.
Okay.
That's
And yeah, yeah. And that's which is really good because I think caring is really part of our culture as Haitian people. We love helping people, we love taking care of each other, looking up on each other. So I think can be a good, a positive part of being a nurse. But as a Haitian, Erline, how does your Haitian identity influence how you approach care in writing
How do I push care in writing?
as a Haitian person? Because our background and being an immigrant here and how we've been raised back in Haiti and this field, the challenge, the positive part. So, how does being a Haitian help you to be a nurse?
For me, being a Haitian to be a nurse, it just naturally, for me, it's naturally in me caring for people. And I think it's like you said earlier too about Haitian, we naturally love to take care of helping people. Yeah. So I think that's one of the things that
And you
helped me
experienced it. Is
in
that correct?
yeah, in my experience. And sometimes you can see other nurses, some other nurses they don't really they're just there and
Okay.
then they do the paperwork and stuff like that, but they don't have that care that we have. Some people will ignore someone laying in the bed having all their bed is wet with pee and stuff like that. But most Haitians, we cannot see that because we see that person can be our parents. And
Yeah.
then we want to do good to that person because if he was our mom or our dad or a brother or sister or children on the bed, we would not want them to be like that. So we care more.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Mhm.
And the situation about being in the Haitian in the US, the immigration parts, how it's really challenging these days. How do you think this book can help people as a immigrant? I know you write this book for everyone. The
Yes.
Haitian part is the for the Haitian community. How do you think those books can help?
Okay, so this book will help like any Haitians that want nurses specifically because they are for nurses. Any nurses that want to go ahead and open their own practice, the way it can help, you're gonna have more time. Okay, opening up your own practice because you have your own private clients. It's less stressful. You create more
Mm,
time for yourself. You can get involved in the community. Things that you love to do in the community, in the Haitian community, now you're gonna have more time. You're gonna have more time to start getting involved in the community. And the
okay.
one of the reason the for the books for the Haitians, so it's just like a bunch. I see when I tell people that I have my own clients. I don't work in the hospital. I network to get my own clients. They're like, oh, I didn't know nurses can do that because they usually think it's a doctor or you have to go ahead and get higher degree, get an NP to start having practices. But with your RN license, that little RN license, we all have nurses. We can have our own practice too. It doesn't have to be the doctors. You can go ahead and get your own, but they have to pay you private because there's no policy now. Like insurance will not pay for it, and you have to get clients that have the money that's gonna because a lot of clients want to have better care because getting hired with an agency sending people at their house, a lot of those patients they don't want to see many nurses coming in because sometimes with the agency there's several people that go into that client's house and some clients they don't want it, so they prefer to have one nurse. So that's where we come from as nurses, and then knowing that you have other options, especially in the Haitian community, because I know they keep saying, oh, you can do that. I'm like, yes, we
Yeah,
can have
because
our
honestly,
own,
I didn't know about that either.
yeah, we can have our own clients at home and taking care of them. They pay us cash or but not insurance.
Interesting. So we talk a lot about the challenging part of being a nurse in this country. How can it be again draining? Every job is challenging, but we all know being a nurse is taking care of people who's sick, who's rather staying at home with their family, but we have to take care of them. So they have to deal with stranger, and you too have to deal with strangers. So you got to be professional, got to be have empathy, be being a caring person. So it can be pretty difficult, but also as a Haitian person, it's natural for you to care because it's part of a culture, it's part of a lifestyle. So we
Mhm.
talk also about this book, how it can be, how this book, those books step out compared to the others. As a Haitian people or everyone, if you want to have your own clinicals, if you want to work by yourself, this book can really help. And also, you give us a lot of advice But I still want to ask, what do you hope readers take away from those books? If you want to, again, say in a simple words, what can someone benefit from those books if they
Okay.
want to buy it?
So what I want them to know is just like the job system, the job, like the hospital where we're working at, it was never meant to be permanent. It was never meant, it's not only for only nurses, anybody that's working in the system. It's never to be your destiny, that job you have now. It's a training ground. It's somewhere
Mm,
you start getting all your training and then get good at those skills. Okay, get very good at those skills, and then sometimes, because even you get very good, and then there's you're still gonna experience some obstacles in the job field. Just know that you don't have to be stuck up on that one position. You have other options. Gain the skills, gain the knowledge, build on that, and then don't get bitter at work. Don't get bitter. Just know it's a good place. You gain your training, be grateful for it, and then when you have to move on, you move on, move on to the next step. So with these books, they are very clear, like the workbook. Even if you don't have experience working, be independent and work, because nurses are not, and a lot of nurses, they're not independent. Even though they work at the hospital, they do the things as they do, but some nurses, they just want other people to look over their work. They're not too sure, but we have gained all these skills, we have all this knowledge, and we are capable of doing great things. We are capable of opening our own practices, and we are capable of having our own clients. So these, especially the workbook, it tells you, like, if you don't have the experience, it's like an orientation ground.
okay.
So it's like you get hired to that job, even though you get the schooling, and now you get to have the orientation to know how to interact and know what to do. So the workbook, that's what it's there. It gives you the step by step. It gives you the form, the practice, where you have to practice. And then with that workbook, there's also the form, the actual form for onboarding clients. We have them as a download too on the website. So these books, what you're getting from them is the action, knowing that you can do it, know that you have other options. You don't have to be bitter, be very stressed, and then thinking that you don't have there's nothing else you can do. You have to stuck to that place. So that's where those books. That's what I
Yeah,
want them to take out on these books.
that's
Yeah,
really
open
good.
minded and open your own. Don't be
Mhm.
bitter. Don't be stuck.
Exactly. And I have another question for you, where someone can purchase those books.
Those two books are on my website, my actual website. It's the website that I practice that has my practice, and then I also have a section for Nurse Unchained book. It's venoirmobile.com slash
Okay.
books. Venoirmobile.com slash books.
Thank you so much. And how someone can reach out to you if they want to ask, if they have more questions and want to reach out to you, how can they do that?
Okay. I have my email, which is info@venoirmobile.com. I also have my phone number, which is, I have to get, I don't remember the phone number exactly fully in my head, but give me one
Take your
sec.
time, of course.
And also they can, because I have tips, and I give them tips on YouTube. I have a channel on YouTube where they can get some tips. It's not just getting the books, and I have some tips there, some training for them to help them, so they don't think they are alone when they're doing it, because the books, it's really straightforward to help them. And
Which is pretty interesting. Can you please give us the name of your channel, YouTube channel?
it's Nurse Unchained. Everything is Nurse Unchained.
Nurse Unchained. Okay.
Yes.
And are you guys on social media
I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok
with the same name, Nurse
with the same.
Unchained?
On Instagram is the Nurse Unchained, and then everywhere else is Nurse Unchained.
Okay, that's really good. And while you're still looking for the phone number, is there anything else you want to share, to add, final thoughts?
Let me give you the phone number. It's 472512177.
Can
That
you
one is
please say it again?
470-251-2177.
Thank you so much.
The email address, I don't know if I can repeat that again. It's NINFO at Venoir is VENOIR mobile MOBILE.com. That's for the email address. And the website is Venoir VENOIR mobile MOBILE.com, and then you have slash books BOOKS.
Thank you so much, Erline. Is there anything else you want us to know or you wanted to add?
So I just want to tell the nurses, don't keep up the good work because we are amazing, we are great. So there's a lot of things. We have a lot of potentials. Many of us don't know. We just like we just get stuck in our mind thinking that's the only options we have. But we do have more options. And then know that you don't have to keep applying for 15, 20 job that which you know that you're not it's too many competition in those states that you're not gonna get. You have other options to open up your own. Just know how to network, know how to do things outside of what the school system have taught us, because they didn't teach us how to build businesses. So we have to go our way to find out what else can we do. We don't have to exit nursing. We get into nursing because we love it. It's a profession that we love. So we don't let the system get you exit from nursing. If just post a video that says, if if something is happening to the plane, if the plane is messed up, just change the plane. You don't have to change your goal. Just change the plane and know that the job that you're holding right now is not supposed to be permanent. You gain the skills, you perfect yourself, and then move on. Don't leave the job bitter. Don't create trouble. Just gain the skill, do the work that you're supposed to be doing, enjoy what you do, and then move on. You don't have to get stuck. There's better things. If other people are doing it, we can do it too. Because with us, especially in the Haitian community, there's a lot of things that we're not exposed to, because some people they get keep. They know there's other better things out there, but they just keep us stuck in the med surg unit. We're working so hard, or the tele unit, so hard, but there's other options. Other people are saying, oh, they love nursing, but what part of nursing are you doing? But do you do? They're not telling you. You just have to keep searching. But that's
Yeah.
why the book come. I wanted to help the community and other nurses that don't know. I have something I said, we don't have to gatekeep. A lot of people like to gatekeep. In nursing, you don't have to gatekeep. There's plenty of space out there for all of us to thrive. So know that.
Thank you so much, Erline Valliere. Thank you. We learned a lot from you, and we know that you are a mother, a nurse, a caring person, and a contributor, which will help a lot of nurses out there in the Haitian community, and with will help everyone. And we thank you for that. And also thank you for those amazing books. I read them. They're amazing. I learned a lot. I'm like, okay. So thank you for contributing in this community. And also, we would like to thank you for sharing your story and your work with us today. Thank you so much. Thank you as well to NAAHP, College Cafe, and Haiti Unbound Vertia 25 for making this conversation possible. Oh, also thank you to
Yeah.
everyone who joined us. Please follow Erline Valliere. Please follow NAAHP and our partners to stay connected to future events and author spotlights. Until next time, thank you for being with us. And this is Johanna ULYSSE.
Thank you very much.